I am not a criminal. I've never been found wanting since I joined the army. I've been doing the work with my whole heart because of the frustration of officer wanting to sleep with.
The Kukuma bribe job. Corporal in the Nigerian army have cried out, and it's such a pathetic one. If you see the video, I'm going to be leaving the video so you see. If you have any human sympathy of sort at all, you will not be happy. Her name is Corporal. I think Agumba or Gumba. I don't know if I'm pronouncing the name well. Miriam Ogumba, something. And then she cried out and said that there were sexual advances to her from her superiors. She turned down the advances. They locked her up with her 2 years or 3 years old son. Not minding that she had a child with her. It's not just her now. There's a child in the picture. And if this superior is as superior as she claims, this is somebody who has a family, who have children. You lock her up with a child, detain her and still say she escaped detention, and then you want to strip her of her benefits, and of course, you name it, a lot of things comes with things like that, a lot of other issues like promotions to be denied, benefits to be denied and stuff, and she mentioned some of this, and then she is calling on President Bola Tinubu to help her look into the case. And this is now happening barely 2 years. It's not been up to 2 years yet. The first one happened January of last year, of 2024. Private Ruth Ogunleye cried out saying that they are trying to get her like that too. She mentioned names of top officials in the military. In fact, including a brigadier general. I don't want to mention the names because all of these are allegedly. They say she's not normal, said it's a mental issue, and then they dismissed her from the. After dismissing Ruth Ogunleye, they placed her on 50% life pension from the military, and Ruth Ogunleye was actually dismissed, and she was against the dismissal. But of course, if higher powers are in play, what can you do as a common person? And now, 1 year, 11 months or 10 months later, another corporal is crying out about the same thing. This person was locked for 7 good days. She said she was denied of food. In the video, I will leave the video so you see. If you have any human sympathy, I mean, the abuse of power in Nigeria is really, really crazy. Yeah, it is crazy. Let me tell you a quick story. There's this guy I know. He was about getting married to a lady in the military. And of course, she didn't go in with any good certificate, and she did not acquire any good certificate apart from her secondary school results. So she was in the military, and the guy wanted to get married to her. His whole family gave him their support. Oh, it's a good thing to get married and all. We are happy for you. And then all of a sudden, the same people that say they are giving him their support now asked, because of course they'll ask, who is this person? On introduction of the lady into the family and on investigation, they found out that the lady is in the military. And they're like, oh, is she in the military? Okay, what's the cadre? And this guy in question is from a family where most of them are military guys. The father was a retired military officer before he died. And currently, he has 3 brothers who are in the military. One of them is a top person in the military. In fact, it was that one who is a top person in the military that first said, no, you can't marry a lady in that cadre in the military. She will not be your wife. That, okay, legally you people will be married, but you will have to share her with top military officials. I am in the military. I know what is happening. I know what happens in the military. If you marry a lady in that cadre and she's in the military, she's not going to be your wife. You people that will be going there will be plenty. She'll be your wife, but again, she has to satisfy other bosses. If not, they'll frustrate her out of the system. So please, for purity and for fidelity's sake, for honor, please look for a lady with a different career path, not a lady in that cadre in the military. What is that man trying to say? Is he not now looking like the same thing this corporal is crying out against? Is it not the same thing? This private that cried, this thing that happened with that private Ruth Ogunleye last year. It's basically the same thing. And now it is on the air. You know, people with the social media presence, like now in Nigeria, the truth is, if you're in a very bad place and there's a lot of abuse of power, the best thing you can do for yourself is to cry out on the media. Just come to social media and start shouting and start screaming. If not, how many are those persons that are scared or ashamed for the name of for the case of being stigmatized? I don't want this stigma on me and all. They don't say nothing. Some get silently dismissed. They don't get to say anything. Other people just have no option but to compromise just to keep their jobs so that they can make their ends meet and all. In Nigeria now, anything you don't know, just come to the social media. Because since nothing is happening, if you complain, they will use police and arrest you and carry you inside plane to where they can have more power to oppress you. If you carry the case to court, the kukuma bribe judge and lawyers and everything, and before you know it, the case have gone upside down. You don't even know what's happening to your case again. Just start shouting, start ringing bell on social media. Nigerians, help me, let this video go viral. That's the only way to get justice now in Nigeria. And even at that, some people still end up not getting the justice. So this guy in question ended up marrying the lady, but at the expense of relationship with his family people. Right now, well, he did it the wrong way. He used anger to attack the whole issue. There was no diplomacy. Oh, they hate me, everybody's a hater. He did the traditional, did the wedding. Now he's exiled from the family. Like, they don't have any relationship again. As much as I'm praying for that to change very soon, the case on ground is that something is going on there, because there is no smoke that just starts without a fire somewhere. Even the car smoke that you see, something is igniting somewhere inside the engine. There's no smoke without fire. They should check. Something is actually happening there. Everybody cannot be lying against them. There cannot be. Yeah, there will be there could be cases of, okay, let me do this to tarnish somebody's image, but you don't just go against powerful people like that if your truth is not standing well. Like you don't have backup, you don't have any background, you just want to go against the powerful people to gain what? Let's look at the video of the corporal again. Please do not forget to drop your thoughts for me in the comment section. See you in my next video.
I am not a criminal. I've never been found wanting since I joined the army. I've been doing the work with my whole heart because of the frustration of officer wanting to sleep with or two with me, and that if anytime they bring all those things I refuse, they will target arrogance. Lieutenant Colonel Salem, because I refused to sleep with him, he did not only give order for them to assault me and my child, my 3-year-old boy, he gave them order to lock me up. He did not only stop there, they still charge me for the assault. They still charge me that I escaped confinement and then drank me. Where is that thing being done? That you will assault a soldier, you will lock the soldier with a baby. After doing all those things, you still charge and demand that soldier, locking me 7 days after everything, without food, nothing, denying me access. I didn't know the whereabouts of my child throughout that 7 days in the Gadru. As an Igbo young lady, if you are not sleeping around with an officer, you will be suffering malice in Nigerian army. This is how they kept suffering us, intimidating us, maltreating us in Nigerian army. I got frustrated, I left. And yet they did not stop there. Let them leave me go. Let them let me go. Let them leave me alone. They said no. They kept threatening me. Now, my benefit of 30 years, they want to stop it. They want to revoke my certificate. They want to stop any benefit that is due to me. After I served Nigeria for 13 good years with my youth, I'm pleading for Mr. President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria for help. Please, if you are seeing this video, help me post this video.